Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. Oh, yes. Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Hallelujah. So, I just want to say to everybody, things have changed. And we have to uh, rise to this occasion and make our own changes. Everything's going to be for the best. Um, go in the store, pick out candles that you think are fragranced. If there's discrimination in pricing, we're going to lawyer up, just that simple. Yeah, so we ain't going to worry about that. Well, no, everybody's going to say what they paid. They're going to show those ads. So in reference to the pricing up to now, we are all paying the same price. Everybody puts the ads out. The ads all have the same price on them. $5.95 for an unscented candle in a jam jar. It's just more than I'm willing to pay. The scent would have to be something that was phenomenal, not just hyped up by people who are now getting PR, or people who just, need money, want a job, trying to make this into a job, and therefore just saying things that they think will accrue viewership for them. We've seen that. And, I'm completely on board with that. I understand, I understand a person wanting to come up and make a income for themselves and their family. That's to be commended. It is water that we who have a love of Bath and Body Works have to wade through. And we have to be concise about it. Then we have to deal with the fact that a lot of us are hoarders. And we really need to push that off button and that no button and get out in the real world and live versus burning a candle and thinking that is our life. Our life can be so much more abundant than what candle came out in the store, just the same as what shoe came out in the store, what eyeshadow palette, what human being you're enacting, what job you have, what house you live in, what neighborhood. All these material things are immaterial. So run and tell that. I hope that you will join me in, if you buy candles online, I hope you understand candles well enough to know a candle that's likely to be fragrant from a candle that is likely not to be fragrant. And if you should manage up on a candle that's not likely to be fragrant, I hope you will understand that if you burn it, if you damage it out, if you wear it, if you use it, you have bought it, and you cannot exchange it anymore. I don't know if there'll be a little bit of leeway on that because the information may not be out there anymore, but I wholeheartedly agree with it. I see a lot of reviewers on YouTube who are burning and exchanging candles, and they do these reviews, make a little money, which they may or may not need. They're building their channel by doing more reviews than people who are just reviewing, than people who are buying their candles. Let me explain. The people who buy candles, use them, do a review, and then return them to the store are able to afford to purchase more candles than those of us who buy candles, do a review on a candle, and then throw that candle in the trash, give it away to a friend or neighbor. We have less resources for that than others. Now, of course, there's the people getting PR and stuff like that. I hope they aren't exchanging those candles after they burn them. It's a gray area. So to just stop all that noise and say, if you use a candle, you cannot exchange it. If you use a candle, you cannot return it. That just stops all that noise in its tracks right then and there. And it's a good policy because anybody can look at the news on any site and know that in the United States of America, we lack moral fortitude. We lack moral character. You have to give us rules and protect your fiduciary ability. You have to protect your finances from our propensity to do wrong. So this is something that if you were around people with moral fortitude, had shame, and weren't as selfish as we currently are, it would work. We lack gratitude. We have a lot of issues that we need to pray and be delivered from. So in that environment, Nordstrom's have to quit taking returns. They quit taking returns not only without a receipt. Nordstrom's has reduced returns with a receipt because we just lack a certain amount of moral fortitude. And you can't even get it from your mama because your mama was wrong too. Your mama have to be stopped too. If they, we have people in high positions talking about they let me do it. We have people leaving our White House and going to the penitentiary. If you didn't realize that. And they did it. And admit they did it. So we have to have policies that deal with who we are, not who we pretend to be, not who we sing about being, none of that. Run and tell that one. Okay? So everybody, if you burn it, you have bought it. If you damage it, it's yours. They are only doing exchanges on new candles, not used candles. I know. So that changes $5.95. You can go to other stores and buy candles for $1, buy candles for $2, buy candles for $4. They may or may not be scented. And, but you'll have less out-of-pocket upfront risk when you smell those. Oh, this smells good. And then later on, whatever happens. So, okay. Yeah. You got to do it. You got to do it.